49ers. Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Santa Clara. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
The run on first down was good for 7, and it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa gets him for a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Open man, right side, he's got him. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seattle.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Michael Williams in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
yard.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk. And the 49ers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
Complete to Jordan Watkins. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Purdy. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
37-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's Darnold. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Seattle.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
To throw is Darnold. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's second down and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and...
Here's Purdy again. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, they need 3.
At the 5-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Michael Williams. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They bring their tight end right. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Seattle.
To throw again is Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Seattle. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. He'll go play action. Purdy. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. They keep it on the ground with James. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to James. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down. Purdy. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 31-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Niners get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He pulls it, and now he's thinking first down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Cowboys are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the Browns QB. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Browns come away with the victory. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's Marvin Mims Jr. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now, Watkins on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Room to run at the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. They set up the screen to James. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Here's first and 10. We'll run up the middle with James, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Forced to his right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's got the first down and more than that. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. He's going to keep it himself.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Purdy now on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it third and goal.
Third and goal. Purdy. That is caught. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Aubrey now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the 49ers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Seahawks 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll swing this out to James. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Straight ahead, it's James. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. 2nd and 10.
The 13-yard line.
A run with James. And the 49ers are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And the 49ers, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth. The faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.